I didn't see that. I hope no one saw that. I, I hope no one saw. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to the first Monday stream, Minecraft Monday stream. It's Burt. As I get started loading, Stoneblock so I can conclude the series on a high note. I just wanted to point out a couple things. This is not gonna be an every Monday thing. Unfortunately, I know that this is how I know that this isn't exactly something that that you guys are obligated. I know that this isn't something you guys have to like think about, but I should probably point out that this isn't something that's going to be happening every Monday. It'll probably be another week or so before you guys see me playing Stoneblock and OceanBlock again. But for now, I will say this right now. I think it's safe to say that this is the only time I will be playing. This is the first Monday stream, but it's not far from the last, but it's not going to be every Monday that I'm going to be streaming. Mainly because I feel like it's a lot less stress if I do this every Monday, rather than if I do this every Monday, then it's like one less day that I have off to decompress and get ready for the next stream if I have like long periods where I'm streaming a lot. And I would think it's much better in the long run if I have like a circumstance where it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll just have it be the way it is, where it's like I only stream like every once a week, once every few weeks or so, and not actually all the time. I'm trying to kill time because I'm trying to wait until the instance loads for the mod pack and it's been pretty difficult killing this time. But how have you guys been? How was your Monday? I know Mondays are kind of infamous for being kind of hello Scooter. How is everybody today? Like I said, I know Mondays are kind of infamous for being very... Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord, what the fuck? Holy shit. Ah! Ah! My model! My model! Oh no! Are you telling me that that's how much CPU is taking up right now? Is this gonna be reflected on the... Oh dear lord. Dear lord. I know that there's a lot of bandwidth going into this, but I never had this problem when I was like playing the game itself, so I don't understand what's happening right now. Hello? Can you guys still see me? Ah! I'm dying. I'm slowly dying. Ah, I'm back to normal. Let's go back to my rant. I know Mondays are infamously famous for being the worst day of the week, but I feel like that's a school day type of thing, type of logic. Because when you're in school, Monday is the one day of the week that you never look forward to. Unless it's like a school holiday, like Labor Day or something. Like Labor Daber. Because when you're young, you like get the weekend off. And then it's like, oh, I finally get Monday off. But then I finally get a weekend, and suddenly now it's like suddenly it's like, oh no, I gotta turn my sleep schedule around in 2 days. But then, you know, you get into the workforce, like me, I guess if you consider what I'm doing a job. and then you realize that Monday is one of those days that just becomes another day, unless you work in an office job. In that case, Monday, unfortunately, does end up becoming one of those days. Ah. It's so close. It's so close. I can see the bar right now. How it's loading. Yeah. Yup. But Mondays are fine, I think. I think, like I said, they just become another day to me. And, you know, the days that I get off are far few and in between sometimes. So it's like TGI, whatever day it is. You guys ever go TGIF whenever you see me, though? Like, when you see me I'm streaming, you're like, oh, TGIF, Burt's streaming. Or maybe TGBB, thank God it's Burt. TGIBB. Thank God it's Burt. Finally, it's Friday, I can watch Burt. Go on stupid tangents that nobody cares about. For instance, here's pointless tangent number 5,000. I was watching the Uma Musume anime. I'm almost done with season 3. I need to get back on that. And the fact... Okay, there are some horses that are running. TGIBB, yeah, thank God it's for Burt. And there's some horses that are running in the races, and they're wearing hats. So that begs the question, are there Top Hat members that we don't know about? Are there Horse Girl Top Hat members? Is that possible? Is that possible? Does that mean that there are horse girls that are actually top hats too? Did they get up to illegal activities? Maybe. Aw. I will admit, I have seen enough of the anime to think to myself, this series really is like Toho, and the fact that it introduces a bunch of girl characters and you're expected to remember their names. But I can't remember any of the girls' names. At all. So it's like, you know. Okay, you know what? I think it's safe to say that I'm out of topics. Are there any top hats who really like running? I don't know. I mean, we like running in the sense that we run away from the law. So I guess if that's not the same thing, then I don't know what else to think. Well, I don't know. Maybe there are horse girls that are top hats, and I just haven't had bothered to kind of look and see. Well, anyway, in order to prevent any more tangents from occurring, let's go ahead and get into what I think I consider the finale of Stoneblock. I kind of feel bad saying goodbye to this series as a whole because I feel like this is the first series that I've totally and utterly enjoyed doing, but then it just started kind of petering off because unfortunately, unless you're really good at this, you cannot, I repeat, cannot progress in any meaningful way. And I'm not very good at this. Like, I'm not very good at the more technical stuff like they were doing. You saw me, like, during the, I don't want to show that. It's the second time I've done that. A mistake. There we go. That's much better. Unless you really understand the technical side of, the mods, you are not going to be having a good time. And unfortunately, that was the case. I did not understand how reactors worked, and to be honest, what happened was as well is that I artificially lost most of my lives because off screen when I was taking the hiatus from Stoneblock, I was under the impression given impression that I would come back to this and it would be a whole mill base, all rebuilt, everything would look different, and we could start back from there. But as I started dying and cheating a little bit, I began to realize that was going to be very unrealistic. So now the consequences of my actions, the actions of my consequences have come to bite me in the ass. So as of right now, this is going to be the final part of Stoneblock. I'm going to try to spend as little time as possible so we can get into the new series that I'm going to start, that I'm going to hopefully be better at, called OceanBlock. So with that being said and done, let's go ahead and start. We have our Burtland backup. There's actually a reason I have this the way it is, because Burtland ended up getting affected with radiation, and I had to keep on my hazmat suit at all times. And so, I had to use the backup, which was set back a lot, which was really discouraging, to be honest. But it's also like, you know, I had to be careful. That just proved to me that I need to be careful. Oh, whoa, yeah. Passive mods require grass, highlight levels, no existing nearby passive mods, and the player must be 24 blocks away. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and just tree tread ground, see what changes I was making, and then maybe talk about what I probably would have done going forward, and then essentially kill myself, end the series off, relieve myself of my one life, and be done with it. Anyway, let's see. Oh, if the game would load, that is. Unfortunately, one of the fun things about these mod packs is they like to, they have a lot of junk in them. So as a result, you get pretty beefy load times, unfortunately, which is, unfortunately, a common thing. I really should have just started with the world, up. Ah, no! It's like that again! Am I? Wait, am I? Hello? Oh, I should probably turn on the desktop audio. I don't like clicking out whenever— oh, good. It's working. It's working, I say, as it continues not to work. Come on. I should probably get some music to play in the background of this. You know what? I forgot to do that! Shit. Shit. Okay, well, you know what? I will... Okay. Ah, and here we are. Here it is, right here. It would let me go. That is. Hello? Battery's good. Oh. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Hello? No. I was about to say, where's my mouse? Ah, okay, here we go. So, let's go ahead and give ourselves a grand tour of everything I've accomplished up to this point, and what I was going to do initially. So, as you can see by this grand wall of netherite furnaces, that I was busy trying to make a bunch of stone, because I wanted to have like a reserve of stone. I set this up to crush nether, to crush the, it's still going through. Set this up to crush the deep slate that contains the nuclear stuff that I use for majority of the mods. And here it is right there. Just a bunch of like just set up right there. In hindsight, I should have set it up over here, so that way all I had to do is just feed it into one chest. It would go into this, and then it would end up feeding into this, which is much more less elaborate. As you can see here, I ended up starting to dabble into what, another type of storage called, ME, Applied Energistics, ME crafting and stuff. And ME is kind of good, but it's also really stupid because you can only, store types of items. Meanwhile, with the other type of storage, you could actually store, like, everything in one little computer, and it wouldn't be much of a loss. As you can see, I kind of halted ice production, so it's all kind of still in there a little bit, but I kind of have it all here. There's this thing called dry ice that I started making and using as a means. And of course you have the set up network here where I have all the uranite dropping into this chest, going into the furnace, getting refined, and then eventually coming back in here where it would where it will spit out into this. I'm kind of mad that I never got this up to the highest level. It really sucks, but that's just how it is. We have a mixer over here that I connected to make a make some Fluix crystals, which I ended up starting to grow over here. As you can see, the base kind of got a lot bigger because I was planning on adding a second story up here, as you can see, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this thing right here. It's an elevator to go up, and this is what the original plan was basically to utilize the second story for, like, you know, more machine operations and other stuff like that, and all that junk. And then we had just all the, and of course my chicken factory here. I ended up expanding it a little. There's some diamonds right here and stuff and all that other junk. So it's very big place. There's a mob that escaped. Going back down, I guess. My smelter, which I ended up using, I ended up just melting a bunch of chickens down. Blazing chickens contain blazing blood, and that's the best way you can get blazing blood for seared, for like smeltery stuff, because you need it for like need it for smeltery stuff and some certain items. And of course this was an exception, so I had to use I had to smelt down a bunch of blazing chickens to get that blazing blood there. As you can see here, we got our nature set up, and we still have all the stuff here, and then we have the mana pool, and that's just basically it. That's all there is to it, really. Let's see. We have this area over here, which I dug out way back in part 1. Way back in the first parts, because I wanted to find some, I think diorite, so that way I could get, like, quartz and stuff. And then we have the, mob spawn. We have one of the mob spawners here, which is very defunct right now, because, unfortunately, the way I have it, it's just not working, unfortunately. That's kind of my bad, to be honest. And then we have another defunct mob spawner over here-ish, I believe. Now, you probably noticed, well, actually, I think I built over that. Yeah, I actually built over that. Yeah. I basically uprooted it. I was gonna make a better one, but I guess I didn't get around to it. I basically just uprooted everything over here, and just built in stone blocks here. That's why I was making all those stone blocks. And shut up, Shrill notationy. You're not a real person at all. After this next command, you should But anyway, that's pretty much it. I mean, that was pretty much the goal. I was gonna expand this area out a bit more. I was gonna build more factory stuff. I was gonna get the nuclear reactor going. I was gonna do all that stuff, and it just never came to fruition, unfortunately, because unfortunately, things ended up kind of not panning out, and as a result, I couldn't exactly do everything that I wanted to do. But it's fine, because, you know, I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm kind of glad that this series has finally come to an end as far as things are concerned. Because I feel like if it had gone on any longer, then it probably would have become really boring to watch. Because part of the last parts, I'm not very proud of. Like, most of it was just me trying to figure out what the hell to do. And I feel like that's really embarrassing on my part, because I feel like I should know better than to not know what to do, honestly. So, with that being said, I think this is pretty much where we're going to end Stoneblock. It was a fun little ride, being trapped underground like this. But I think it's at the same time, I think it was a journey well worth documenting. And I think it's safe to say that if I ever want to come, I think I should come back to this series one day, you know? I don't know, maybe there's a Stoneblock, this is Stoneblock 3, maybe there'll be a 4 soon, maybe there'll be a 4 with a much more concrete story like OceanBlock has. But in the meantime, I'm gonna break into my animal mob farm, and I'm gonna kill myself on the spikes. So, and then after that, we're gonna do a quick BRB while I load up OceanBlock and get everything set up. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed Stoneblock, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my journey through it. I will be right back after this to conclude the series, get a playlist going, and hopefully get started with OceanBlock 2. So, love you guys. See you guys on the other side! So that was a fucking lie. Okay, so here's what happened. I went to I decided to try to access a site to get some music. I couldn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and no, not that. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to try to get some music later. But right now, I'm unable to actually access any form of music at the moment, so it kind of sucks, but we're going to have to use I think you know what, I have that's why I have the that's why I have the that's why I had the Minecraft playlist from before. I don't know why I moved the mic away. It's not like the stream was ending. What, did I want the stream to end? That's up for you to decide. Well, anyway, I will get some music eventually, but until then, unfortunately, we will have to use a different playlist to actually do this. I'll use my Minecraft builders set list, which has like a bunch of Animal Crossing stuff on it and stuff. Oh, and it has the ruins from Undertale. What? What? What's going on? Wait, why is this not working suddenly? That's weird. That's weird. That is weird. I guess I'll just I'll just play the playlist like this. And hopefully it'll work. Well, anyway, welcome to OceanBlock. I saw your story there, Scooter. I can't tell you how many times I've actually had that happen to me, believe it or not. I would load up a random seed of Minecraft and I'd just be on an island. Sometimes I would try to make a point to try to survive on the island, but the island's really small and that doesn't really work. So it's kind of hard, to say the least. But you know, okay, as you can see here, I have a practice file. We're gonna ignore that, and we're gonna create our new file. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the same rules that I apply to, Stoneblock that I do here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it to where I only have 5 lives. I play on normal, and I don't cheat. The catch is that, every time I complete a, the catch is here, yeah. Hold on. We're gonna go ahead and name this land. We're gonna call it Burtland. Land of Burt. We're gonna turn off insomnia. That's one thing that I am going to actually, that's one thing I'm actually going to do, because I really don't feel like having that happening when I'm probably gonna be going multiple in-game days without sleep. So, you know, that's not exactly something I want, but other than that, everything's pretty much set. You have normal, you have survival. You know, you could probably build something like this in normal mode. It'd probably take a while, but you could. We're gonna play on normal, we're gonna play on normal, no cheating. The catch is that, well, how about you guys decide how I get lives while I load this world? Because I can't think of anything, unfortunately. I'm unfortunately pressed for. I mean, I said if I completed chapters, then I would get an extra half a life, but I didn't exactly. That didn't exactly pan out the way it did. So now it's just like. So it's just like, ugh, you know? Let's see, but anyway, I'll figure out how to gain other lives, but for now, once again, I'm gonna go by Stoneblock logic. We'll gain lives by, I will gain lives by actually participating, in the game. Okay, here we go. And I think this hub world is awesome. Look at this. Look at this! It's so pretty! Ah, man, who lives in this town? Where is it set? Who knows? Oh hey, there's some stuff over here I didn't even notice until now. Oh, it's like spawning actual rafts. This place looks awesome. Yeah, it is. It does look awesome. It's still spawning the rafts, even though it's like a... Oh, man. But yeah, this is a really awesome looking place, I'll admit. Oh, you got a skull over here. I didn't even notice this over here. Wow. This is pretty. I love the palm trees, yeah. Look at this skull. Holy shoot. Skull Rock. Skull Rock here. Oh, green wool. You gotta make the grass more green than it actually is. I want to go on the Skull Rock. Well, actually, I'll stand on top of the Skull Rock. Look at this. Matter value synced. I don't know what that means. I haven't messed with that mod yet. Most of the gameplay initially is probably going to be me just trying to figure out how to get everything set up, because most of this is basically just okay, I better be careful. These floors are spruce trapdoors because they're trying to make them look enticing and beautiful. But anyway, you got target blocks. I'm hurting myself. You got oh, there's like a arch over here. What's this? What's this all about? Oh, it's just another boat. Oh, this is clever. I like that they look like benches. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's another boat. It's kind of shipwrecked. Wow. Look at this boat. Holy shit. It's like, I think it's an abandoned boat. It's implied that it's abandoned, huh? There we go. Alright. Nothing in the chests. Sorry, I should probably stop exploring the hub world and start getting into the meat of the game, honestly. Which is going to be the, it's going to be the plot, but I'm going to talk about the plot in a second. Plot in a second, okay? We'll just, we'll just ramsack one more house and we'll talk about the plot. So OceanBlock, unlike Stoneblock, doesn't have a clear concrete, has a clear concrete, story. Stoneblock was basically just, you're trapped underground, there's no reason, you're just underground. So now, with OceanBlock, there's a distinct difference, which kind of sucks, but hey. Which I kind of wish that wasn't the case, but at the same time, I guess inevitably when there's a Stoneblock 4 in the future, we'll be seeing that. Alright. So anyway, okay, wrong mod pack. Escape the Flames, a familiar life pod, and the escape pod. We're gonna go ahead and start with the escape pod because that's pretty much the one that I started with on my practice file. So, that being said, instructing your base to stand by for teleport. Here we go. We're about to see. Now I'm falling. Falling. Is this really the ocean? Is this where I am? Alright, I'm gonna pause the music because I need something a bit more dramatic to go with what I'm about to read first. Ah! I can't swim! Well, anyway. Uh-oh. What's going on? Nothing but water as far as the eye can see. Very stark contrast from the earlier setting from before. Let's go ahead and get some dramatic music going as I read the first entry in our log here. Here we go. Yeah, we first OceanBlock. Welcome to OceanBlock. I get some experience. I got some commands. I completed a chapter. If this was right, here we go. Log entry, the crash. Right. Let's get some, very fitting music going here. This day didn't go exactly as planned. One moment the continuum was gliding through the void, system stable, trajectory locked. The next, alarm screening, hull integrity failing, radiation flooding the ship, the violent pull of an unseen force wrenching us from reality itself. The reactor core surged past the critical, containment failing faster than I could react. Barely made it to the escape pod. GPS and comlink weren't so lucky. Now I'm here. No land, no comms, just a raft. I use the term loosely. The wreckage bobbing in the waves. The continuum is out there, crippled but still kicking. I can repair the comlink, I can link it with a GPS mapping system. Maybe I can find a way off this rock. For now, I need to survive. And I need to ignore whatever just moved beneath me. Interesting. Crash! So, here we go. Got some emergency rations. I got fruit last time. This time, I'm going to get meat. And we have a broken comm link, an empty map, and some emergency rations, meat flavor. So, let's see what we got. Let's see what we can get started with. Alright, my GPS comm link was barely damaged in the ship. Okay. Okay, and this mod is... Okay, you know what? I never tested this personally. I don't know if I should risk a life just to show you this, but apparently, according to the lore of the game, the water pressure is relative to how it works in real life, meaning the deeper you go, the more pressure you subject yourself to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the game's word for it and say, well, obviously there's a lot of pressure underwater. Ooh, cool. Okay, we got some good stuff. We got some bamboo, we got some wool. Man, I got really lucky on my practice file, because on my practice file, I started near a deserted island, and I was just building off of that and ignoring this area completely. But from the looks of things, I'm going to have to actually build off of this, which kind of sucks, but I guess that's just how it is. Oh man, Burt can't swim, I say, Burt can't swim, huh? Alright, so I'm stranded in a shattered raft in an endless ocean. My supplies are gone, my crew is missing, I must survive. Alright, so... Must survive. Alright, so... So the main task is basically, ignore that thing. That's strange. You know, when I was playing this, when I was playing this, there was actually a lot of, there were a lot of fish in the sea, and now it's not a case here. Like, there was a lot of, like, sponges and sponge squids and all that, and now there's just these guys. Kind of make me feel uncomfortable a little bit. Well, let's just salvage what we can and get started here. Ah! I was about to say, I guess that's gone forever. Oh god, what the fuck? Hey, what's that, guys? God damn. Wait! That's not good! What the fuck? I don't understand what happened. Wait, did something... Oh, I can put the planks back together. I didn't know that. Well, I'll have to remember that next time I play that solo. I kind of want to break apart the campfires, because that's free charcoal, but I'll go ahead and hold off for now. I'll eventually be growing trees, so it's not really that big of a deal if I don't, Also, this game has a thing called food fatigue, where you can't eat more than the same food at once, or else it'll start getting to you. I'd rather not test. Luckily, there's a fire over there, huh? Yeah, I guess. To be honest, though, I think I'm gonna probably end up building my own campfire, huh? It kind of sucks that, like I said, because on my practice file, I was actually lucky enough to spawn next to a, like, actual deserted island, like an actual deserted island with, like, a palm tree and everything, and now I'm not so lucky, unfortunately. It kinda sucks, because I feel like that's, Is there anything underwater now? Other than that thing? Oh god, what is that thing? It's got a fishing hook and everything. Guys, what is that? Oh, the sun's going down too. Shit. Help. I should go back to the... I should go back. Just go back. Quickly, if I can. Quickly. 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 Swim! Swim! Oh my god, Burt doesn't know how to swim. He drowned 3 times. Oh yeah, I did drown 3 times, unfortunately. But fortunately, I was able to survive. I wouldn't be sitting here streaming to you guys today if I didn't... If my drowning 3 times actually killed me. That's what Mother Nature tries to get for trying to drag me down. Well, it's gonna be hell building off of this, but I think it'll be fine for the most part. I think I'll build off of that section over there. Let's try it. Shall we? Let's try to get a crafting table working. Awesome! Task completed, Flint. Why did I already complete something? Flint. Scattered pieces of ancient wreckage float nearby. I should salvage some of the materials, some of the basic tools to get me by, but I couldn't help but think about what happened. It wasn't just a storm, it felt deliberate. It wasn't what was that anomaly? Gather flint from crates? I don't want to go out when it's dark. If it's anything like Voices of the Void, things come out when it's dark. There's a thing over there. Oh, I see the spawner in there. Never mind. I think I know what that is. Sims music starts up. Well, let's at least swim to that area over there. Aw, man. Like I said, I was really lucky and I didn't have to... please don't swim near me. I just want to get this to this basic little area over here. That's it. I'm not gonna bother you if you don't bother me. Okay. Okay. Help goo. Interesting. And there's this. Alright. Makes you addicted? Oh. I love that the sun's just there. Where? There? Oh, yeah. It's probably because of the chunk loading, unfortunately. My computer isn't really high-end, so I can't, Oh, wow. I'm getting all sorts of good food! Crystallized mineral chunks. I don't think I can eat those, though. Not unless I'm real desperate. Should just continue to gather some wood here. Alright, here we go. Okay, but why are these slabs? They're making a full block. There's no reason for them not to be a full block. I guess that's the whole point. It's not supposed to make sense. Ah! Water! I know, that's just Minecraft, but it's funny. Well, it's gone now. I think where's the moon? Where's the moon? Where's the moon? There's the moon! Did they change the way the moon looks in Minecraft, by the way? Because I never really remember it looking like... Music really makes me takes me back to being 10 and playing The Sims all the time. Oh, I'm glad that you're receiving the nostalgia that you so desperately crave from this. Unfortunately, I don't really relate because I never really played that game when I was younger. I played a lot of The Sims 2 actually when I was younger, so that's not exactly a thing that I know too much about. I did play a bit of Sims 1 when I was younger, I think, but I don't really remember doing much with it, unfortunately. That's because, you know, it never really appealed to me. Like, it was the lesser thing, because for me, it was like, well, yeah, this game is nice, but I feel like The Sims 1, Sims 2 had a lot more stuff to it, you know? Whoa. This is my, ship, huh? Gathered some coal, so I'm gonna make a few torches here. And hopefully that'll keep bad things from spawning. There we go. Torches! And the moon in regular Minecraft is just square, not a cube. So this is a modded thing, like, this is a modded thing. So so in vanilla Minecraft, they just modify vanilla Minecraft, that's it. I guess that makes sense when you think about it. So I had to find flint. Oh, and I have to, make flint shears. Okay. I thought I didn't have enough, so that's why I was like, oh, well, I guess I don't have a whole lot. Here we go. Here we go, a barrel smasher. That means that I can start actually going out and, smashing barrels with the crates with that. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh, and this is something that I'm not gonna be able to use until later. So I'm not sure why they give me a record that I can't even play. Let's see. Crafting. I forgot. I forgot that slabs are weird. Yeah, I forgot slabs are weird. Oh my god. Here, let's just put it here for now. I don't care anymore. White wool. Okay, so what did I just complete? Oh, actually addictions. Coffee beans can found in the wild can be harvested. To make coffee, why am I yawning? I just started. I can't exactly be exhausted right now. Like, no, no, Burt, please. Like, come on. Oh, shoot. Let's see. What the? Oh, okay. I broke something. Cool. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Get out of the water. Actually, a fun little detail is if you drop something in the water, or if you, like, splash in the water, it actually has a little weird, it has, like, effect. Which I think is really neat. That's a nice touch. There's also the obvious, hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and load them up. Maybe they'll be, load them up for a little bit, maybe. No, not that. Video settings, shader packs. Just this, and apply. This'll take a minute, then it'll be worth it! Alright, and... done. Done. Oh. Oh, this looks beautiful, actually. Hold on. Now I don't want to go back. Now I don't want to go back. Holy shit. It's just a fog effect combined with the fact that you're in the middle of a vast ocean. Holy cow. Like, how amazing. Wow, I don't want to go back. Hold on, let me just take a minute here real quick. Wow. Look at that. Sorry, I'm feeling my computer right now. Oh. And then the sun's coming up. Ah! Stop it! And of course, the texture is still the same when you splash in the water. Yeah, the moon's starting to slowly set. Oh my god. Wow. I don't want to turn this off anymore. I can take the heat death of my computer if it means I get to keep these on. Wow. This is amazing. I love this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful scene here. It's already playing out. My computer survives Voices of the Void. I think I could take a little bit of shader action. Look at that. See that? Oh, that's the sun coming up. You can see like fog banks rolling in. Holy shit. You can see fog banks rolling in as the sun comes up. Holy cow. Wow. Ah. You're so pretty. Ah, it's so bright. Okay, well, you know what? Let's keep going. Full speed ahead, guys. Getting started. By the threads. Okay, so this is another thing we have to do. We have to take our shears, and we have to my parents are on a cruise and probably seeing some nice sunrises and sets like that. Yeah. I can imagine. I hope that nothing like this happens to them, unfortunately. Oh, God. It's real bright, though. That's so pretty, yeah. Oh my god! Ah! Underwater is just as beautiful. Ah! Ah, okay, that's it. The shaders are staying on. But fuck my computer, I guess. There we go. That's why I drew an underwater for scene for Camp Burt. Light shining through water is so pretty. Yeah. It's a very nice one. Let's see, let me just go ahead and gather some more stuff here. Ah, no, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I just felt my computer, and I just realized that if I keep this on, by the time I'm done with this, my computer's gonna be essentially be an oven. So, unfortunately, I have to turn it off. I'm gonna get a better computer one day, I promise, guys. And then I'm gonna have all the... It was nice to see the sunrise, yeah, it was. But it was also like, you know, a temporary sadness, temporary sweetness. Maybe I'll turn them back on for sunset. In the meantime. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got an enchantment. Luck of the Sea. I shouldn't get too far from my initial location, so let's just continue forward here. Just kind of try to keep exploring the areas that are more nearby. Like I said, I'll get a better computer eventually, but for now, we'll just have to take the L on that. Which really sucks. Ooh, this is useful. Let's do that. No banners. It's okay, Burt. Aw, yeah, I know. Still, just sad that I can't do it. Is that his pet? Is he taking him for a walk? Is that what's the narrative is here? I don't want to go anywhere near that thing. I do not want to go anywhere near that thing. I swear. It's just like creepy and weird. And the fact of the matter is that for some reason I had more fish that were spawning. Like, there were fish that were actually spawning in my practice file. Maybe I could show you guys as soon as I, But then again, that might be a spoiler. So maybe not. Another enchanted book. Luck of the Sea 2! Not sure what that means, but okay. I mean, I know what Luck of the Sea is. I'm not sure why I got part 2 before part 3. after part 3. Oh, it's like the journals from Gravity Falls. I got the 3rd book, but I don't have the 2nd and the 1st book. So, you know, that's the plot, that's the narrative. I didn't get the 1st book, but I got the 2nd and 3rd book. Now, let's see. I guess I'll just go ahead and head back here for now. Alright, here we go. Then we're gonna get back in here. We got quite a lot of stuff here. Might be time to craft a chest. I also noticed that. Oh, what's this? Large hull? Hal's pirate mod? Oh, that's definitely not it. Oh. I'm gonna guess it has something to do... I'm gonna have to guess it's gonna have something to do with, I'm gonna guess it has something to do with making ships. Spanner. Goodness gracious. I really hope that I don't get muted for playing Sims music. That's the last thing I need right now. I'm already getting muted for all the fucking... I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but apparently Twitch has got it in its head that the music that I play during the first part of my streams is copyright claimed. And I don't see it. I don't see it. You know what? I would go as far as to say that I probably should listen to the entirety of the album that Twitch so claims that I'm copying, that I'm making a video of without permission, just so I can see what they mean. And I'm just thinking to myself, it's apparently this lo-fi album called Max. It's apparently this lo-fi album called Max Rolls or whatever, and I don't understand. Yeah. Alright. Our means for transport is just about to get bigger. Hooray! Raft! Whee! Fuck. Thank God that it doesn't, like... Thank God it doesn't work like the regular rafts. I mean, I swear. Man, I want to build this now. This looks really cool. Small mast. These look really cool. Maybe that'll be a later thing and not a now thing, unfortunately, because I don't exactly have the tools to actually do anything like that. Let's see, yep. Gotta get the experience, banners. Oh yeah, that's right! I had to make these now. It's too bad I don't have any dirt like I did when I was on the island. Then all I had to do was just plant it, and then I would be plant the bamboo, and then I wouldn't have to worry about the supply of it going to waste. But right now, all I can do is just do this. Oh, I have copper wires here. Well, that's good. That means we're one step closer to fixing our comm link. Okay. Go. Need to, we have sticks, right? I made some. Of course. What the? Airdrop? 34 blocks east? Oh yeah, that's right. This is a random thing that'll occur. Apparently what will happen is that you'll drop something will drop from the sky. There it is, right there. And, it'll have, some stuff in it. That's really cool. Okay, you know what? I will be right back, because something's happening and I can't exactly tell what it is, so I'll be right back! Well, that wasn't ideal. Don't worry, it's all sorted now. Thankfully. Nobody got hurt. At least I hope not. Let's see, what were we doing? Okay, we were, oh, right, the airdrop! Duh! I love how I ignored my raft and just started swimming. Burt knows how to swim now because he doesn't like drowning. Let's see. Oh, wow. Holy shit, we got some concrete. Bandage. Restores 3 hearts of health. Okay. Okay, that's a fun one. What's with all these carrots? Golden carrots. Oh! Oh, when I get my dirt patches going, that's gonna be real good. That's gonna be real good. It's gonna be real good. Whoa, that's a funny little thing, but I don't exactly think that I should eat that. Of course, the thing that I like to do whenever I'm doing this is I like to pilfer the chests. Because, you know, why not? Oh dear. We went from really quiet to really loud. Nice. I'm just gonna pilfer this wool here, too. Why not? I mean, why not? I mean, it's not like the game's gonna stop me. I pilfered stuff like this before from the actual things themselves, because it doesn't really stop you from doing it. The game doesn't really stop you from doing it, honestly, so there's no point in being, like, a purist about it, you know? Oop. And there we go. I'm also gonna pilfer these torches as well. Because I'm going to need them for the next, Fortunately, it's not really helpful when they land in the water. Okay. Back in the water we go. Let's see. Man, the music's so loud that I can't even think anymore. Oh, that's fine. We can just be quiet for a sec while I figure out what to do from here. Let's see. I'll just keep the cotton in there for now, and then we'll then I'll build off of the I'll build off of my raft here for a sec. If I can, anyway. I will admit I like the song. I'm glad I downloaded it, honestly. Because I feel like it really fits the Minecraft mood, to say the least. Let's see. Alright. I got distracted, and now I gotta build the mesh. I gotta build the mesh. I gotta build some meshes here real quick. Like I said, I'm warning you right now that the first part of this is literally going to be me going back and forth and just kind of getting things set up here, because... And it's not going to be very interesting or fun to watch, unfortunately. It's more like something you sit down and just listen to and not really worry about. Because unfortunately, that's just how it is. This is, the fun stuff doesn't start happening until late game. And, can't wait for late game, so... But, there will be some stuff that will be happening. Didn't occur to me. That way was now built off of. Right, here we go. I really should build my base a lot closer to the water, unfortunately, but I haven't done that. So, I guess we'll just have to take the L on that one. Okay. Okay, and... there we go! Hooray! We got something. This is gonna be very useful because if I do this... Alright. Oh! I got a salad! That's perfect, actually. It's perfect, actually. Water planet sees a ton of debris flowing through it. And using the string I gathered, I can fashion a water strainer to place on the side of my raft. I think I have something useful. These flint tools won't last me too much longer. Okay. And then... next task. I gotta get a sapling. Done. I gotta get a sapling. Done. Nice. Okay. Hold on, there was another task that was completed with that. Oh, log entry 2. Oh, I gotta get this. I gotta get the music back up. I want to read this all. I'm gonna read this all. I'm gonna read this. The water is littered with wreckage. Most of it is mine. Some of it isn't. I salvage what I can. Some hull plating, circuitry, a few tools that somehow survived. This wasn't just a freak accident. The way the continuum was ripped off course. The way every system failed at once. I think this was deliberate. I felt it. That pull, that raw force, like the universe itself reached out and grabbed hold and dragged us out of the sky just to watch us fall. The thought that gnaws at me is, if I wasn't the first, and if other ships had been caught in this, where did their crews go? It's a very good question. We'll let that play for a little bit while we, I gotta get some dirt going before I start on this. Let's see, so... I got pieces of quartz. Okay, so, just like Stoneblock, where you had to crush rocks with your bare hands, you basically have... oh, whoa. Triple compressed cobblestone? I didn't even notice that! Well, I think I know what I'm doing. Where basically you had a bunch of cobblestone, or you had to smash stone with your bare hands and all that. You basically had to do the same thing with this stuff. You basically gather the stones from the water and build the rocks because of it. And you know, and that's basically the narrative we're going with here. Is that we're let's see. Sorry, my brain just blanked out for a sec. Holy shit. If you guys are still there, please give me a sign, because my brain is starting to malfunction. I'm not sure how long I can last. I'm just kidding. You guys don't have to talk. You guys can just listen to my beautiful voice. And I'm here. Hooray! That's good. Okay. I gotta get this done. I've been gathering charcoal from the, might wanna get started on the other thing. Oh, my torch! Ah! Why did it fall all the way down there? Well, let's see. Ah! Falling in the water! Stop that, Burt! Stop that! Okay. Furnace. I don't think there's really any use for this, but sure, let's pretend there is. Hooray! Charcoal and all that. And then we gotta make some hammers as well. I'm gonna make one for now, and then we'll worry about the rest later. But with this compressed cobblestone, this is a lifesaver. I'm gonna say this right now, this is a lifesaver. Because I didn't think that I'd be getting some of this early. If there's anything that's more useful in this game, it's cobblestone. Aha! Gravel. Smashing rocks. Alright. And then I got this, so I got some compressed gravel. Which is good. Okay. And more smashing. I guess I can get this done. I might want to get some grass, actually. I need to get some grass so we can touch it. We need to touch grass, guys. It kind of sucks, because, like I said, I had that deserted island that I ended up spawning near on my practice file. But unfortunately, that means absolutely nothing, because I ended up having to, this isn't my practice file, this is my, this is the file that I'm using for, this is the file that I'm using for, like, for my playthrough, so kinda sucks that I don't get that deserted island to build off of on my first playthrough on the channel here, but hey. Oh yeah, here we go, the sun's rising. Oh no, the sun is rising! Alright. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the dirt aspect of, this. Because, let's just face it, we're gonna need dirt for a lot of things. And among those things is growing trees. So I might as well get a dirt patch going here. So, you know. And I'm gonna expand it out this way because that's a fun thing about these block challenge mods, is that sometimes it feels like you build something, but you don't know exactly how big you need it. So it's like, you know, you're building the blocks here, and you think, and you think to yourself, oh, this is all the room I'll ever need, but then you miscalculate, so you accidentally actually need, like, more room than you actually do. So you have to spend an awkward amount of time actually doing that. Here. We're gonna, let's see. Break this down just a bit more. And then we got some sand. And then we're gonna break this down. We got dust. Perfect. Oh, sleece. We should probably do something else instead, like get a dripper going. So apparently the dripper is like the, not the best of word looking. Fashion this into some kind of funnel. So I'm gonna get started on this. But I need to, what I need to do is I need to put these chests down first of all. There we go. I guess we'll make this the edge and then we'll just build off from here. It'll look really stupid, but it'll look like look like something. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and place all blocks in here, just all the blocks. And then, like building blocks and stuff, we'll put them all in here for now. And then we'll just place our miscellaneous crap in another chest here. Not that. And then miscellaneous crap goes in here. Hold on. I need the salad, I need the saplings, I need the food, I need the comms link, even though it's not working. Need that. Let's see. Item pipe. Oritech. Oh! I guess, Oritech is bootleg, stick. It's bootleg, what's the name? It's bootleg create. It's bootleg create. That's basically what I'm trying to say. God damn. Why did it take me so long to get to that revelation? Am I getting dumber? Okay. I guess I am. You know what? That's basically what it is. I'm just getting dumber. My, like, I can't exactly hide it. There's no point there's no point in pretending like that's not the case. I'm getting dumber. My brain is starting to slowly but surely melt out of my ears. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, Okay, so, when I played this for the first time, I couldn't get the twerking to make a tree grow work, because that's how it worked in Stoneblock. But now I found out that you're supposed to take a hoe of any kind, and you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do this. And that's how you get trees to grow in this game. That is exactly how you get trees to grow in this game. You can't... You have to make the... You have to make the trees grow by doing that. I think that's a bit stupid. But you know, whatever. Also, I'm not making wood tools because wood tools don't work in this game. They actually are bad in this game, believe it or not. Okay. Let's see, let's get some more trees going for the time being. I want to try to get at least as much as I can going. So that way we can, have a bunch of, like, trees. Alright. Once again, this is all gonna be very boring. This is stuff that I would cut out if I was Let's Playing this, but I have a feeling that once I get used to everything, I'll be pretty decently far. I'll get pretty decently far. I'll probably even end up completing the first chapter within this first round, believe it or not. So it's safe to say that I'm prepared for anything. Oh, hey, here we go. At least I'm getting some free sticks from this. Let's see, I need to get the dripper going. Unfortunately, I'll get ADHD distracted, so don't mind me. Okay. Get some slabs. Down a button, and then... There we go. Dripper. And then I had to make clay. Alright. I had to make clay. Let's see. In order to make clay, I need a bucket and some bowls. Let's see. Let's see. Whoa! There's a mod in this called, Sushi Go Crafting. Oh my gosh. You know, you'd think that after Minecraft added the dry kelp that they would go sushi for their next route, but they didn't, which is kind of funny when you think about it, because it's like, it feels like the obvious choice. You're gonna go, if you're gonna add something like kelp to the game, of course your first instinct should be to add sushi, but they didn't add sushi to this game for some reason. Hold on. There's one thing I gotta do before I... Now this is just more like it. Alright. Alright. And we'll use these pink logs to create our dripper area. 'Cause why not, really? Right, here we go. Then put our dripper right here. And then we need a fishing pole. Okay, not really, but we do need a fishing pole. We do need something. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, this is... All right. Okay, well, hold on. Oh no, it's thunderstorming. Oh, it's really thunderstorming. Holy shit. God damn. It's like really, it was like really going for a sec there. I was like, oh no, what's happening? Alright, let's see, oh. Go. Holy shit. Hopefully there's no creepers nearby. Last thing we need is a charged creeper incoming. Forget the charged creeper. I don't want myself to be charged to death. I didn't put. Oh, you know what? There's actually some treasure over there. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. Right now, I kind of want to concentrate on what I'm doing right now, which is expanding out this area. Let's see. I need to get some gravel. And here's my stone hammer. Go. And there we go. Luckily it doesn't start dripping until you put something in front of it and under it, which is nice because I feel like that would not be very good if it was like that. It wasn't like that. Alright. Another dripper, we got some experience, and then... By the way, have you guys figured out how I can earn lives? Because even if I don't have them listed here, it's implied that I have 5 right now, so... any ideas? Any comments? Any ideas of how I can earn lives besides groveling to you guys? Because I feel like that's the one thing I could think. That's the one thing I could think of. But at the same time, that probably wouldn't work. I feel like. My eye is itchy. Should not be scratching it, no, I was thinking completing chapters, but it's very hard to complete chapters sometimes. So it's like, for me, it's like I don't know if that's a good incentive, to say the least. I mean, I'm not saying it's a great incentive. I'm not saying that it's not a great incentive. It's just that, you know. Hello, lightning. Try to keep your distance now, friend. Try to keep your distance now, friend. It's like, you know. Alright, here we go. Whoa! What the fuck? Why is it? Man, you know, you think to yourself, a storm at sea probably means nothing. But, you know, to the people on the water, it means everything. And that's why I'm a little nervous and jittery. Because I have some things that are made of wood. I don't need them burning anytime soon. Let's see. Oh. Let's see, I guess I can make some more clay while I'm here. I don't have the faintest idea what to talk about. I guess this is why I don't stream 4 days a week. Because once I reach a threshold, apparently, and when it comes to topics I can talk about while I'm streaming, and it becomes very apparent once I hit Sunday, and there's a lot of dead air during my Voices of the Void streams, and it just makes me think to myself, man, I am not good at improv at all. Like, that's just how it is, unfortunately. I'm seriously not good at improv. And, this is just more proof of that, I feel. That kind of sucks, but it's the unfortunate truth. Like, it's the unfortunate truth of the matter. Is that my improv skills are much to be desired, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's see. Well, what do I do now for this part? Sluice. I need a sluice. Oh. That's actually quite simple. I think I remember that being very simple. Bring the server back up. Okay. I just need a mesh and some wood. I converted most of my wood into, planks, which isn't good. I need to make more wood. Come on. Come on. Cool. Alright, anyway. Oh, this isn't it. Go. Oh, an apple! Alright, I got some more wood, so now all I had to do is this. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 4 for now. Because it's an even number. That's my logic. It's an even number. Okay, hold on. I gotta build off of this a bit more. Because I'm running out of room. Let's see. Oh! Not what I wanted. Oh, cheese and rice. I forgot about this. Let's see. There we go. And I need to make some torches. Actually, I have some torches, so where did I put them here? I need to put some torches down so I can see a little bit better. Oh, of course that didn't work. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, that works. You know what, that works. That works. That works. So we'll accept that and move on with our lives. Okay. And leasing for valuables. We're about to hit that part. Thank God. Eventually I'll be able to, start getting some good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, this is exactly happening right now. Let's see. Okay. The cat song's playing right now. I forgot about that. I forgot about that completely. Okay. Okay, now we're good for now, but we need to put water in these, unfortunately. Okay. This is a tedious process. I have to keep filling this with water, unfortunately. And I wish I had a bucket. And it's been raining for forever, I feel like. Like, when's the rain gonna stop? Well, at least it's not thundering anymore. Feels like that was a bit stressful, unfortunately. I'm not saying that, you know... Okay. Lightning storms in Minecraft tend to be very low-key. At the same time, it's like, you know, you don't want anything striking your buildings, to say the least. So, you know... Let's see... By the way, are you guys still there? Because you guys have been gotten really quiet, and it's starting to worry me. I'm not saying you have to talk all the time, it's just that, you know, for me, it's just like, I'm so used to you guys being a little active, and now you're so quiet, and I'm like, it's starting to worry me. Are you guys okay? Okay. You know what, I'm gonna assume the answer is yes and move on with my life. Let's see... Alright, I left the house for a bit, but I'm back. What's happening? Right now, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to sieve for materials, kinda. Alright, let's see. Basically, I'm going to be taking these items, and I'm gonna be taking these blocks, and I'm going to be, getting materials for them. So yay, we're finally doing it. We're finally getting better materials. Eventually we'll be having to rely, we won't have to rely too much on, we won't have to rely too much on, like, this as a whole, but at the same time I can't help but worry. Oh no, don't tell me. There was a big thunderstorm. Yeah, there was a big thunderstorm. It kinda sucked. But that's just how it is, unfortunately. Let's see. We're starting to kind of get proper materials going as well, as you can tell. Because once we're done, we're not gonna, hold on, I need to drink some water. Ah. I don't feel awake right now. I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. I don't feel awake right now. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed if I don't feel very awake right now. There's some coal for us. Alright. Then... Let's see, we got our stuff here. There are a lot of little items that come from this list. Items are adding quickly, blah blah blah. Dads everywhere, unite! Oh, I know how to do that. I know how to get that achievement. One moment. My inventory is annoying me greatly. My inventory is annoying me very greatly. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I was, like, looking at my inventory and I was like, this is horrible. No, I don't want this to be... I started, like, screaming internally as soon as I saw it. Let's see. I haven't even seen a squid since I started this whole journey, like... I'm not even joking, like, the only squid we saw was the one that was way down there at the bottom of the river. Like, I saw it, and I was like, oh. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're dealing with that now. This place has definitely gotten bigger since I was last here. Yeah, I've been busy, fortunately. So, you know, that's the oh yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's right down there. Look at that. What is that thing? What the heck? What the heck, bro? What the heck, bro? What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Why? Oh, jeez. And of course it despawns. Like that. Let's see what we got. Squid? That is a squid, yeah. But it had 3 eyes. I don't think it needs to see that many things at once. Squid. Yeah, it's a squid. But like I said, oh, there's 2 now. There's 3 now. There's 4 now. There's 4 of them. There's 4 of them now. They all spawned as soon as I got in the water. No, they don't have 4 eyes. They only have 1 eye. No, they had 2 eyes. Who needs to see that many things at once? God. The one thing about the fact that this whole thing is water themed is the fact that I had to cope with the fact that most of the majority of the stuff I had to do has to do with the water, unfortunately. So I can't exactly avoid the water, to say the least. What about 5 eyes? It might have 5 eyes. I need to get that barrel smasher before I disembark on another journey. And Bob. I need to get my basher here. Alright, here we go. Oh, you know what? Did I get another... The Abysmal Archives. Oh yeah, I could get the task with that. Well, I'll wait a minute. I'll try to wait a minute on that one. What about 5 eyes? I mean, the top hat named 5 Eyes. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm familiar with him, don't worry. There's a familiarity there. I don't usually talk to him, though, because he works in a different department. Ah! I got a gun and it doesn't even work! What's the point? Go ahead, make my day. Jesus Christ. Make my day. I forgot what that's a reference to. Like, I don't know what that's a reference to. I forgot. I forgot. Sorry. My eye decided to start getting irritated after I scratched it slightly. Yeah. It feels like my entire body is trying to fight me, I swear. Alright, let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make some more dirt. The sluice. Most of it is the sluice, but the other hard part is to Bob. You know, I keep looking at my inventory for my crafting table on a stick. Because that's what I did. I basically put my crafting table on a stick. I should probably do that now. Like, I hate to say it, but the fact that I'm complaining about the fact that it's not in my inventory is starting to become a point of contention, and I really need it on a stick. I'm gonna keep complaining about it. Bam. Bam. Bap. Not the Dollars trilogy, but it might have been a reference to Dirty Harry. Oh, it sounded familiar, but I didn't want to assume. I didn't want to assume because, you know, Mod pack has carry on. It's about pick up things in your bare hands, like chests and even other players. Wait, what? Keybind? I need to set a keybind for that first? Carry on. Hold on. Well, I can't pick up players because I'm the only one here. Like, seriously, why would you say, oh, you can pick up other players? Look at this friendly little dude. Ain't he a cutie? Ain't he a cutie, huh? Some quests, you notice attacks have optional attached to them. Most of the time this is done so you can check see the recipe for certain rituals. Oh, there's a pumpkin dude. That's cool, I guess. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, dear lord, this goes into Plagues of Egypt shit. This is a cult. I guess you could say it's a cult. So I guess I can't complain about it being a cult about it being strange because it's a cult, you know? Okay. I'm gonna take half of this and I'm gonna build up more of my... I'm gonna build up more of this area. There's that thing right there. That does not look right. I'm gonna say that right now. That does not look right. What is that? It looks like an axolotl, but... It looks like an axolotl, but evil. It's like an axolotl and an enderman did a cross breeding together. Had a baby, and that's the baby. An enderlotl? An axermenderlotl? Who knows? Who knows what it is? I can't even imagine what it is. It could be anything. Is that a person? I don't think so. If it was a person, I think it would have come to the surface and said, hey, how's it going, man? Couldn't help but notice you crashed on this island here. Kinda sucks. How's it going? Grass dads everywhere unite. Crops of the wild. Oh no. God, I'm getting some achievements here. Oh dear. My inventory is getting a bit full now. Maybe for the best, I don't know. Maybe for the best, I don't know, but either way, I'm kind of hoping it's for the best. I'm running out of water slowly in these things. I kind of miss the, there's a thing that I created in my practice file where... Oh yeah, I ran out of room officially. Here, hold on, I need to, put some stuff away here really quick. Put some stuff away and get it all organized. Okay, here we go. That's right, I was gonna put all the natural stuff in my nature chest here. Okay, here we go. Let's get off this page and start on this page here. You know what? I need to zoom this out a bit. Oh, more dirt! Perfect! Alright. Here we go. Oh! Keep placing the dirt in the wrong places. There we go. Okay, let's see. Now what? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so one of the things that this game very explicitly says is that the only way to grow seeds is if you plant them underwater. And I don't understand why that's the case. But hey, you know what, if that's the canon that the game wants to go with, then hey, I won't argue with it, fortunately. There we go. I need to get some clay buckets going. I'm gonna make 1, 2 of them. I probably don't need that many, but Go. I'm glad that you can stack buckets now. Remember back in, like, pre-alpha days when you couldn't even stack, like, when you couldn't stack the buckets at all, and they were just these things that took up space in your inventory. And it's like, come on, you know? I feel like that's so primitive when you think about it nowadays. It's like, I think about that, and I think to myself, if they ever went back to that, I would probably lose it. It's a funny way to plant seeds, yeah, I know, but think about it, like, the only crop that I can think of where you grow anything underwater is basically like rice, right? You know, like you see those rice paddies in Japan, you know, and they're like full of like rice and all that and all that junk. But that's the thing, you know, it's like that's the thing, because I think like to myself, like, why would you purposely do it like that, I wonder? It seems so weird when you think about it. Okay, hold on, my back's itchy. No! Let's see. Like, can you think of any other plant that grows underwater besides like rice? I know that there's like, what are they called? What are they called? Mangroves, I think? Or something like that, I forgot. Aren't those like the mahogany or whatever? Or something, like, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I do need to plant this grass, though. Let's see, where are the grass seeds? I didn't need these before, but now I need them. Luckily, grass spreads pretty quickly, so... Unlike in Stoneblock, where you had to place down a buck ton of torches just to get the stuff to spread. In this game, it actually, spreads pretty good. So, you know, it's not like that. I want to build a dock. I think I'll build it over here once I get expanded out a bit more. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna have to slice some more stuff, aren't I? Because, oh yeah, I've been running gravel through this slice for what seems like days. My efforts are finally rewarded. I managed to create a single iron ingot. A more efficient way to process these ore chunks. Wait a minute. How do I process these ore chunks? Hold on. Luckily, I can just press U here and I can... Oh. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh god. Oh god, that's horrible. Ah! I got lucky and got some cast iron right from the beginning, so I was able to create some jars to I was able to create some jars to actually there we go. Bob. Okay, hold on. Cast iron ingots. Cast iron nuggets. Oh, I guess that's one way. Oh! Oh! Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense, actually. That actually makes a lot of sense when I think about it. Okay, here we go. Bob. Like I said, I hope I don't get muted for playing Sims music. I probably will. I know EA's kind of like, you know, there's a lot of companies that kind of pull Disney, where if you play even a millisecond of anything they own, they act like it's an attack on them, and they start foaming at the mouth while hitting the sue for billions of dollars button. just sad. I mean, I could go on about how it's stupid that you can't even play a millisecond of something you enjoy under the pretense of the fact that that companies will think you're stealing it. But I guess you guys don't need to be reminded of that kind of aspect, unfortunately, because it's just something that's I found really sad over the past few years. Like, I just don't understand how... I just don't understand how you can be so against that kind of thing when it's so much better to be a little more ambivalent about it, I guess. Like I said, I think there's a big difference between me going up and saying, like, pulling up like a Mario game and saying I made this game, and going up and saying I just happen to like Mario games a lot or whatever. I just think to myself, I feel like it's so counterintuitive how music copyright has gotten to the point where you can't even play a millisecond of something you love without the creators of said thing lashing out and acting like you committed some kind of offense against them. You know? And that's the thing, you know? And that's the also comes into the idea of you don't own anything that you buy, because most of the stuff you just download, right? And most of the stuff you just download, right? And of course that doesn't really help when doesn't really help anything when you know, when you're trying to when you want to modify something, but then your company's like the company like makes up this agreement or whatever about how, oh, if you buy this thing then you can't modify it or whatever, and I think that's so counterintuitive when you think about it. Like, super duper counterintuitive. Here. Oh. I like that. It's like a lit campfire here. I guess I could do this. Like, make a little wood platform here. Like, I don't want to expand the dirt out beyond this point, but it's coming to the point where I'm going to have to, where I'm running out of room, and I don't want to use that area over there because I want to make sure to save room for, like, you know, expanding upon the grass area, because I'm gonna make a lot of, you could at least make a fishing rod, right? At least you got string steel. Believe it or not, I don't think there's really any reason for me to go fishing, because, the fish will end up in here. The fish ends up in here, honestly. So, you know, it's not like I don't want to go fishing, but it's just like... It's because it's just like, most of the fish will end up in this. I got fish in here, you know? So, you know. We're gonna go ahead and make a little campfire area over here. Oop. And now, I will always know where this is. Well, that's cool, I missed that, yeah. A lot of mods make things a lot easier to do. Believe it or not. Alright. And through my efforts, I crafted 1 iron ingot. Okay, we need to actually get back to this story here because I wanna try the... Okay, back to the epic music that I chose for this part. The sluice is crude, but effective. Seawater runs through fine meshes, and pulling out sand, materials, metal scrap, a small step towards something greater. Honestly, the monotony is comforting. The simplicity of sorting materials, refining raw elements, keeps my mind focused. Every handful of resources is an act of defiance against this planet. It tried to drown me, and I'm turning its own seawater into progress. I cannot escape the unease. The ocean is vast, yet silent. No birds, no fish, nothing but the whisper of the waves and the creak of my raft. Survival isn't enough anymore. I need to know what did this. I'd have to make a roof out there or it'd be extra crispy. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if there was some heat exposure shit going on here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to plant the bamboo. Oh well. I'm probably not gonna need that, thing for long, fortunately. Okay. Place that there. I didn't know you can make cast iron this way anyway. Okay. Like, when I was making it, I actually was fortunate enough to get my hands on the... some cast iron ingots. When I went swimming the other day, I put on a ton of sunscreen, but I still got sunburned. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that must really suck. Okay. Luckily I'm not too bad, but I'm reminded about how pasty I was. Oh. Alright, now comes the fun part, which I'm gonna need, more stuff for. And I was about to say, I know that 54 is divisible by, although my hammer is starting to kind of get some wear and tear in it, I'm gonna have to, eventually uncompress the cobblestone just so I can... Oops. It's definitely not what I wanted. Here, hold on. Honestly, I like how I play this song every time I come across a revelation in the game. But to be honest, I was kind of hoping to pre-record the audio that they use for the okay, hold on. Let me do some more organizing real quick, because my inventory's starting to annoy me again. Again. This keeps happening. I get a little bit closer to my goal, and suddenly I realize that there's sand in here that I can smelt. But I still need the cobblestone anyway, because I need to make another furnace, so I can do that. Go. Glass, get that there. I only need 6 pieces of glass, but we're gonna go ahead and just make do with what we have here. Go. Oh, another cast iron ingot. I'm gonna keep some cast iron, I'm gonna keep some iron that's not, here we go. Starting to get somewhere. Jeez Christ, though. I forgot how slow going this is. Okay, here we go. Well... I guess I'll just slice these and then, add more grass. Add more to the thing here. Alright. We're starting to kind of get somewhere. It's not a big place, but... Come on! Okay. It's not big, but it's starting to feel a little more like home. Eventually we'll have a factory going and we'll be able to and then I'll be just sitting here wondering what I should do next. I think there's like a boss. I forgot. I honestly forgot if there was a boss. I think there is, it's implied. Let's see, here we go. By the way, I actually, you know what, I actually asked this earlier, I don't know if you guys heard me, but I'm trying to come up with a I actually asked if there was a creative way that I could, implement lives. Because I was talking about how, I wanted to, how I wanted to gain lives, because I only get 5 lives, so I don't want to, like, waste them. And I was like thinking to myself, well, what's a good way for me to get lives, I wonder? Because if I go by the Abysmal Archives, I'm not gonna be able to, that's not gonna really accomplish much, unfortunately, because it's kind of heavily implied that those are kind of coming pretty quickly as I accomplish things. So, you know, let's see. But let's see. I'm just trying to think of how a best way I could do that though, like get lives, additional lives. Like last time I said that I wanted to last time I said that on Stoneblock it was for every chapter I completed. But chapters began to become really impossible to complete after a while. And as a result, I couldn't exactly, very realistically, do that. So that's why I'm, like, thinking to myself, how am I gonna do it this time? Let's see. I need to make another chest for materials like, now, if only another airdrop was coming. Did another airdrop? No, the last one was 30, that's like hours. That's like an hour ago or so. Jeez, might as well have been hours. That was like near the beginning of the stream, I believe. Let's see. Boop, boop. There we go. That in there, and then, I'm just trying to figure out now what I want to do. I'm in that, it's once again time for dial-up Burt to occur. The very rare dial-up Burt, you know, the one where I just sit there and try to figure out what I'm doing next, but I can't, because, I'm like concentrating, there's like 20 different things that are going on at once, but I can't fixate on one. Because my brain is like kind of just 20 ticks behind at all times. You can't make a phone call or else the connection drops. Yeah, exactly. Don't try to make a phone call while I'm thinking, guys. It's not good. The moon's coming up. Part of me wants to go back out and explore a little more. Like there's something out there that I could go look at. Let's see. You know what? I'll go ahead and take the risk. Mainly because I want to. Hold on, let me do some deep thinking really quick. Don't make any phone calls, guys. What the heck? Lead. Don't make any phone calls, guys. Try not to. Hold on, I gotta get my mind back on track here. Oh god, I really am starting to. Oh god. Oh hey, hammer. Lure. More of these items. I'm gonna grab some more coal here really quick. I guess I could grow more trees and make charcoal. You know what? I should probably do that instead. Where's my base? There's my base. Thankfully, it wasn't too far away. Sorry you guys couldn't make any phone calls during that brief intermission. I'm back. Well, at least I think I'm back. I don't know. It could be, I don't know if you guys were out while this was happening, but, what happened was that, I managed to get my hands on some, sushi. And it made me think about, it made me think about something really hilarious. And that's the fact that, despite the fact that dried kelp has probably been in Minecraft since probably the ocean update, there's still no sushi in that game. In the vanilla game, there's no sushi, like, at all. Like, you'd think that they would have at least tried to do something like that. But no, they didn't do that at all. Instead, they're just like, okay, we're adding this new item, but you can't really do much with it, unfortunately. And it's like, well, what's the point? Like, you got salmon, you got cod. What are you supposed to do? Just sit there and not have sushi? Heck, you could make fugu, I guess. Oh, sushi, yeah. That's one of the hold on, let me sushi. Yeah, here it is. Sushi go crafting. An airdrop's incoming. East. Which way's east? Well, I'll know it when I see it because it'll appear in the distance or whatever. There it is! And an even egg. That's my favorite. I know it's crawling, but it's... Burt, you're flat? What, I'm flat? Oh, I was... Oh yeah, I was under the, thing there. Oh, I'm definitely taking these. Let's see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, I was wondering when one of these would come in, because I was like, I need some more chests and things, and wouldn't you know it, there it is, here it is, right here. I should have, I was about to say, of course I'm flat, I'm from the second dimension. I feel like if I went to your dimension, I would be flat still anyway. And it would be very uncomfortable to everybody around you. And me, as well. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm in 3D, and then I reach my hand out and I'd be like, oh, no, wait, no, I'm not. I'm not 3D at all. It was a lie. The world sucks because I can't be truly 3D. That's probably what will happen when I do a 3D debut. It won't be truly 3D because I will be like... I won't be truly 3D because I'll still be like flat in some way. I think... I don't know how the second dimension works for you guys, but for me, it's like... here, hold on, let's just abandon these. Man, that's interesting. For me, it's just like, for me, it's just like, you know, what am I trying to say? Dial-up tone time, dial-up tone. Beep. I guess what I'm trying to say is that even if I'm flat, even if I look 3D to you guys, in the essence of everything, I'm still technically 2D, unfortunately. And that's kinda sucks when you think about it. I will never be truly 3D. I have a feeling that if I went to I did a live concert, I would still be 2D. The other... Would you guys watch a concert if I was singing? Would you guys watch a concert if I was singing, you know? I'm not a very good singer, but I guess, I'd like to say I'm average in terms of how great I am. Like, I'm not gonna sing while this song's playing, but maybe I'll play once a different song starts playing, I'll sing a song. What song should I sing, guys? You guys would sing, even if I couldn't really dance? Like, what song could I realistically sing right now? Oh god. My inventory is full again! It's starting to get on my nerves! Yes! You guys would listen to me sing in a concert? That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad that you guys are willing. Primal coal. That. Building blocks. I should probably put some away here. Power cell low. Oof. But of course my mind went blank when you asked about songs. I could probably sing like something from Victorious. Because I've been watching Quentin reviews. Like against my better judgment, I've been watching YouTube via New Pipe, which I don't think counts, but I guess at the same time it kind of does. If you want to go ahead and be the bearer of bad news and say, no, Bert, it does count, unfortunately, sorry, then you can go ahead and do that, but, but basically I've been watching Quentin review Victoria. Some of the songs, I feel like some of the songs are kind of hit or miss, but, I don't know, I like them, you know? I'm not exactly saying, oh, they're bad, they're good songs, but, you know, I guess I could say that they're good. They're subjectively good, I suppose. Okay, now that I'm thinking about singing, it's not helping that I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit nervous now. like, I'm like, oh, I can sing, and then I start thinking about it, and I'm like, oh no. Does that count? Does that count as singing? Does that count as singing? Hey, la. Shut up, Bert. Bell pepper seeds. Oh, that's cool. Do you like the paper kites? I've never heard of them. I've never listened to their songs. I'm sorry. That's new to me. I feel bad now. I feel bad now because I've never heard of them. Let's see. That's okay. I was just looking at my phone. It's alright. It's alright. Alright. This is the primary way that you get, let's see, what's this? Glyph of Fell. Fell from what? I need another campfire. I need to plant more trees! You know what? Let's plant a bunch at once. Very clearly. Let's see. Maybe... no, I can't sing. Guys, I'm sorry, I can't sing. Oh no, I can't sing. Not because I don't want to, because I'm so nervous about it now. I'm just like thinking to myself, oh, I can sing. Like, I even said that I would probably do a karaoke session if I had reached 100 subscribers on YouTube. And now look at me, I'm like, no, I can't sing. I'm a nervous little baby. How can I be so nervous about something like this? Maybe it's because I'm afraid that somebody I know will hear me, and then they'll be like, oh, Bert, what are you singing? And I'll be like, ah! And they'll start screaming! And that's the joke. Okay. More charcoal. Okay, I need another campfire. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Oop. Kind of hoping to get decently far in this mod pack by the time, well, not decently far, as in we're in the next chapter, but definitely, what the heck? Oh, a relic! Or a charm. Can I put this charm on? Charm where? That's... Ah! Pick up items. Oh, nice! That's actually gonna be very useful. That's actually gonna be very useful. Oh, yeah, that's right! Hold on. There we go. That's a pretty cool, that's a pretty cool picture, right? That's like the titles. That's like the title, that was up earlier. Let's see... I guess I can continue to convert coal into charcoal now that I have two of these. I'm glad I got more iron. Let's see, what do I do now? Playing with goo. Cobblestone. Fluid capsule. How do you make a fluid capsule? Oh, yeah, I definitely want to do this. There we go. Eventually I'll be able to, melt everything down, but I want to get a cobblestone generator going before I do that. Oh, and this. My arms feel like they're going to fall off. It's time to stop scooping up water by hand. I can't do it anymore. Oh, that poster looks so nice. Yeah, it's very nice, I'll admit. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my, thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. It's a lot easier, because the other way you can make cast iron ingots, you can put it in these jars with some coal. But I think I'd rather do this instead. To be honest. It feels a lot easier than, feels a lot easier, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna make a bunch of cast iron. I kinda want to make a bunch of cast iron ingots, but at the same time, I kind of want to keep the iron itself. Because, you know, that's just how it is. Cast iron, yay. Hold on. Alright. Let's see. Well, the only way I can get more iron is if I, actually, you know, solicit, you know? Let's just get... We're gonna get one pump going, because there's a pump that I can make here. Pump. I had to have cast iron ingots in order to make it, though. And then once I start getting a lot of iron, I'll definitely try to get more, Once I get more iron, I'll definitely try to make more, pumps as I go along. There we go, see? Kinda morbing out there for a sec. Alright, I need to make a gear. For that, I need sticks. Where are the sticks? There's some sticks right here. And then I need some wood planks, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. Did it say planks or wood? Okay, it's planks. It's planks. Okay. 3. Then... There we go. We got that. Okay. Unfortunately, this isn't any better. Because I still had to right-click this in order to get it to fill. And it's... you know what? It's fine. Kind of reminds me of, Create. You know, how you had to, right-click that pump in order to actually, how you had to right-click that pump in order to actually get the, you had to right-click the pump to actually- you had to right-click the crank in order to actually get, some materials. And that's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit. I kind of miss Create. It's not in this mod pack, which kind of makes me sad. Because Create is so cool. I just love the, steampunk look to it, and the fact that it didn't, the fact that it's not a part of this mod pack, it just makes me sad. Like, seriously, come on. You couldn't, you know, you couldn't do that. It just makes me sad, you know? There's nothing I wanted more than my Create. And Create was such a fun mod. Yeah, it was hard putting everything together, but it was fun, too! Why? Why can't I have my steampunk paradise? I'm just sad, I guess. I can be sad for no reason, or I can move on with my life. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Little heart. You can spam all the hearts you want, but it doesn't matter, because my life is a tragedy. Okay, I'm just gonna stop now. Let's see, I'm just trying to get everything organized, because everything all at once is just happening? Here, let's just put all my tools away here for now. Alright. I love how the airdrop is out there still, bare naked, because of all the, because of all the wool stripping I did from it. Let's see. Here, hold on. I need to keep on top of this so that way I can, how much iron do I have? Iron chunks do I have? Eventually, I'm going to be able to, upgrade my sluices a little bit. But I can't do that now. Whenever I find a woodland mansion, I steal all their wool! Oh yeah, because they have all that wool in there. Because of the, I don't know, I think, I remember watching an iceberg video about Minecraft theories. And one of the theories, I guess from like, game theory, well, I haven't found one in a long time. Well, that's why you gotta use cheats, because then you can just press locate woodland mansion, and then all you have to do is just be aggravated about pop-ups on your thing here. So you can actually, find it. Oh, well then again, that's just me, unfortunately. Well, I hope that squid enjoys the, hope that squid enjoys the gravel I gave him. Cheese and rice. That's a very giant squid. Sorry I interrupted. What was the game theory? The game theory was that the evokers in the mansions are trying to create a Steve, and that's why the zombies are the way they are. Like they had the blue shirts and pants. I don't know. I don't think that's the case, question mark. I wouldn't be shocked if the I wouldn't be shocked if the official Minecraft movie actually debunked this theory. You know? You know what? You want to know how much self-control I have? I haven't watched the Minecraft movie. And there are probably people that actually went out of their way to watch it because apparently their idea of fun is torturing themselves. Because that's just how life is, unfortunately. That people will literally do something on impulse because of the fact that they think it will be funny meme. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying that anybody who watched the movie is automatically a bad person. But from what I've heard, the movie was not really well received. And as a result, I think it's safe to say that, you know, it's safe to say that the reason I didn't waste my time with the movie, because I already knew it was going to be bad. Combine that with the fact that the reviews didn't exactly paint it in a good light. And you pretty much got me. You mean I'm not gonna waste my time watching a movie I know I'm not gonna enjoy. I enjoyed the Sonic 3 movie. God damn it, I need more Shadow in my life. That's why I'm gonna be playing the next. I've had Sonic X Shadow Generations sitting in my Steam library for who knows how long. And now I'm gonna play it for you guys. Like, I finally found an excuse to play it, you know? Because with this shift in scenery, I wanted to, kind of reinvent myself, and now I'm doing the Half-Life playthroughs, which I seriously cannot wait for Saturday. We are at another cliffhanger, quote-unquote. I cannot wait to see what happens next, especially when we get to Nova Prospect and we get some other stuff. Like, I know there's some stuff in that game that I know we're about to get that's gonna make things infinitely easier. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I am so excited for the next part of Half-Life. Ravenholm was a bit of a puzzle, unfortunately. It just so happened to be a puzzle, you know. And that wasn't fun, but, you know, it's just how life is. Alright, let's go ahead and collect a reward here. Oh, we got more cast iron ingots. Got 2 of them to be exact, thank goodness. Let's see. Smelting upgrade. Okay. Check mark. I should probably get started on getting lava. Like, if I remember correctly, the way to get lava is to, yeah, it's to put, cobblestone and, there's some... Mods are fun, aren't they? Mods are real fun. Wow. Rice cooker. Oh, this is cute! Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's a rice cooker! That's adorable! Oh my god! Wow! That's so cute! Becoming an Itame. BRB, alright. Sketchy, you're in charge. That's so cute though. There's like a little rice cooker here. Avocado log. Free shavakadu. Free shavakadu. Okay, here we go. Okay, I need to concentrate. Okay, hold on. Here. We need to make some more tempered glass, in my honest opinion. Let's see. It's so cute. Yeah, I know. I can't craft it yet because I don't have any redstone right now. Kinda sucks, but god damn it, that's adorable. Heck. Let's see. I need to make another tempered glass jar. So I need a more tempered glass. So I need to smash cobblestone into sand. So that way I can do that. Free shavakadu! Didn't expect that advance of a reference from me, huh? Well then again, I feel like everybody's seen the free shavakadu. Isn't that kind of a given that most people have seen free shavakadu? Let's see. This is gonna take forever. Alright, well I can concentrate on something else while I'm waiting for that. There's gotta be something else I can concentrate on. Oh yeah. The darkness seems to whisper on this planet. It grows louder the farther I swim down. When I'm above the water, they go away, but something is calling out to me the second I take a dive. I'm tempted to build a dark room underwater to see what happens. If I build it far away enough from my raft, that should be safe enough. I also not spawn in Aquabound Expanse biome. Well, I don't think I'm in an Aquabound Expanse biome. I'm just in a... I think this is just water. Is this a biome? Just water? Well, it is, actually. It is just a... It is a biome, believe it or not. Like, that's not a given. That's an actual fact. Like, I think there's so much stuff happening underwater that we haven't even scratched the surface as to what we know about what's underwater. That's how scary the water is, believe it or not. That's how scary the water is. Like, we don't even know everything about water that we certainly should know. And as a result, if we go the deeper we go, the more complicated it gets. And not just in a... I can't believe okay. My first train of thought when I said the more complicated it gets, I thought about a fish that likes to gossip. Like, you know, like a fish that likes to make gossip everywhere or whatever, I don't know. I guess it's just like, oh, it's complicated. Like, oh my god. Have you ever heard about the thing? I need to get the sushi off here and start thinking about how I'm gonna make lava. Okay, so it's just a bunch of oh, I can't do that. Oh, I gotta make a Gotta make some more sticks, because for the first time ever, I had to make a pickaxe. Alright. I'm gonna do that real quick. I want to make another pump. Let's see. Oop. And while I'm doing that, I kind of want to make a bucket. 1, 2, 3. Then... that. Oh, but I had to make another campfire if I'm gonna make another pump. Another, thing. I need more wood. There's so much to do! There's too much to do! Oh. You could've told me that the trees were in my inventory, Sketchy. That's why you're in charge! You gotta catch my stupid moments. Like, I'm looking for the saplings, and it's like, oh god, where are they? Little did I know, they were in my inventory. Like, the camera that I'm using is blocking what I see right now on my... Thanks, Sketchy. She could be a second command at this point. Yeah. It's okay. You know what? Despite that small error, I'd say they're doing pretty well. They, is that good, or should I be referring to you with other pronouns? Sometimes I get worried. Sometimes I get worried about that kind of thing. Like, I feel like I messed up plenty of times with Scooter in the past. Like, I want to say that I saw your profile. You go by she, they pronouns. I use primarily they for you, though, so if that bothers you, just let me know and I'll stop. I'll stop. What are my pronouns, you ask? I'm Burt. Don't worry about it. She, but I don't mind they. Man, I'd love if my internet wasn't freaking the hell out. Oh no! Oh no! I was asking you to remember the saplings for me, and your internet was like, you know, it'd be great if you didn't have to remember the saplings, and also, we started doing stupid shit. My pronouns, don't worry about them, okay? Just, I'm Burt, okay? I'm Burt. That's the... They, them is fine. Awesome. Good. It's not gonna be long, though, before your pronouns become chat, please. Because I'm not gonna be able to talk to you guys directly if I ever get enough followers. Like, eventually my chat's gonna be so busy that I'm just gonna have to refer to you as chat, please. My, let's see. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do next. Well, I got a lot of wood. Oh yeah, that's right, I was getting wood because I wanted to make another campfire. I have charcoal, right? Here, first let's put half of it in here, and then we'll put one there. If there's anything I want to do is keep on top of charcoal production, because I want to make sure that I have enough. Campfire. It's time, let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that I can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. What the heck? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. Got another bucket. And the whole point of this, because I wanted to make a cobblestone generator, which I'm happy to report I can actually make. Well, let's do that. Let's do that. I need some glass. I didn't melt it all into, good. I think it's this. This. Ah. And there we go! And then I completed this by accident, and then, so now I think I'm gonna put the cobblestone generator right here. Right here. And there we go. Nice! That is how it's done. But of course, I'm gonna take it a little further. A moment. Alright. Gonna get some XP from that. I need to find some... Hold on, generator... Aha, here we go. Oh my god, it gets really bad how you have to, Okay, well, first of all, netherite generators are apparently rare, so no point in worrying about that. Okay, yeah, I need cast iron in order to actually, in order to actually make, need cast iron in order to actually make, trying to remember what I'm doing. I wanted to make another pump, that's what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and make another pump real quick. This is the part where I'd make at least a few more, but I don't want to risk it, so... I wonder if there's a way to make this go without having to right-click all the time. Well, it doesn't matter. Infinite cobble is here! That's all that matters. Infinite cobble is now finally here. We don't have to worry about cobblestone anymore. We can just look at this and it'll be like, I'm shitting out cobble at a rapid rate. In fact, let's get this cobble decompressed so that way we can store it in here. All I had to do is just leave it sitting for now, and then it just makes cobble forever. So now that that's happening, oh, you know what? I don't know why I did that, but okay. Put that there, put that there. Put that there. Put that in here, and then, okay, and then... What do I want to do now? Okay, well, let's look at the, what's it called? The main quest line and see what they want me to do here. Let's see. I guess from this point forward, it's all about, cast iron ingots are much more useful than I originally thought. These are being more efficient. Now's my time to upgrade my furnaces with them. All right. Making a jumbo furnace. You know what? I want to do that. That's hilarious, actually. Hold on. I need to at least do that. Alright, I think the internet has chilled out a bit now. That's good. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Okay. Okay. 3 more. I need 3 more! I need 2. Okay. I'm making duck sounds every time I do something minor. I have some minor inconvenience happen to me. Okay, hold on. I need to expand out the wood platform a bit. Right. Hey! Ah! It's not happening. I'm just glad that the campfires don't start fires. That's the last thing we need right now. This whole thing catching on fire. Ow! Let's see. Okay, I really shouldn't have done that, but in all honesty, I think I have enough charcoal for now to justify that kind of thing, so I'm not gonna worry about the implications of that. Duck, duck, duck. A little bigger. A little bigger. You know what? I can't help but be reminded of that one survival multiplayer game that that was really big a while back. Called Raft. It feels like you had to add on to add on to your raft in order to create a living situation or whatever. And that's what you basically do in the entire game. I've never played it. I've seen, I want to say I've seen people playing it, quote unquote, but I never really played it. Haha. Haha. That's interesting. Whoa. Whoa, ho 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 ho. Okay. We're just getting started from the looks of things. This looks cool though. Alright. Ah! Okay. I guess I'll keep the little furnaces just in case, but... Holy shit. Just a big old furnace. Okay. I guess I'll just... Oh yeah, Raft, I remember that game. Yeah. That's why I was like thinking to myself, there was that game that was basically survival in water. You know? You know what, I'm gonna make some more cast iron and get this cobblestone generator upgraded. So let's see, I need 4 of it, right? You wanna know what else I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna cook this gold. Cause I'm gonna need it later anyway, might as well. Here we go. Go. Okay. Well, now I can start sluicing some more gravel at the very least too as well, because that's basically the entire point of this, is that I have to do that. Right. Oh, that's right. None of the gravel out. Oh. Shoot, what am I doing? I was about to compress it even more, but I guess I was about to crush it even more, but I forgot. I forgot. I never played it. It's like I remember it was a really big thing among most streamers, pretty much. You know, like that's one of the things that they were pretty much doing for the majority of the time. You know. I didn't really think much of it because I thought to myself, well, just another one of those survival multiplayer games, so as far as things are concerned, you know, don't really need a don't really need a degree to understand what that implies. Oop. Go. I'm gonna make cobblestone a little faster, but that's not enough. No, that's not enough. You grab 1 gold ingot from this. I think that's right, 1 gold ingot? Oh, I need 4. Shoot. Well, then I gotta wait. Slowly but surely going up. Okay, and then we'll put that in there, and then that should work. Okay. Eventually I'll have to go up to the iron level, but I don't think I have enough iron. I don't think I have enough to consider myself part of the Iron Age yet. Like, I need to make an iron sluice right in the next step, and for an iron mesh. Whoa. Oh, you can make a pink one! I kind of missed the opportunity to do that. Oh well. Oh, hey, here it is. Alright, that's about as good as we're gonna get, because the next one requires alloy smelting, which I don't have access to, so I can't do it, unfortunately. Okay. Well, I don't think I can do it. Like, hold on. Generator. A unit of energy. Yeah, I don't think I can, I don't think there's any amount of, I don't think there's any amount of anything that I can do to, like, I had to, there's a lot of stuff that I don't exactly have a lot of access to right now. I find it hilarious that I need dark steel. Well, whatever. Well, now that I'm producing cobble at a faster rate, let's just go back to the boring part, which is just me going back and forth and trying to multitask here. Well, that's fine. I can just put everything in a chest here, and then that'll be the end of it. Then eventually I'll be able to make the iron meshes and all that. Hopefully. Mix. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should just bite the bullet and make a bunch of cast iron stuff. And should be enough. Cast iron. Mix. We'll let that cook for a minute, and then we'll get the pumps going, and then I can have 4 instead of 3. I can have 4 instead of 2. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just how these kind of challenge mods start. You have to actually, you actually have to put the effort into getting all the materials without having to, worry about, all the effort you have to get into has to go into getting all the materials and just getting them set up and prepared and everything, and it's just like, it's a bunch of clicking that you don't need. It's not fun, but eventually once you start getting to the point where you can actually get everything done, and all you had to do is just press a few buttons and everything starts trickling into place, then that's when the game starts getting a little easier, I suppose. But I don't know, I would know, because I've only played up to a certain point in the, I've only played up to a certain point in, I played up to a certain point in the practice file that I have. So I don't know how much I'm going to be unlocking or what I'm going to be expecting up to this point, because as far as things are concerned, I don't exactly know where this is going to go. As far as I'm concerned, there could be a monster. I'm a little afraid. Actually, you know what? There's actually a funny thing here. Creature from the... I may have spent too much time on the ocean. The water is getting to me. That's it. That thing seems so real. What kind of creature was that? Observe a shadow beast. What's a shadow beast? What's a shadow beast, guys? Now we finally have all 4 sluices. We can start getting production ramped up a bit. You know what? I should probably get these going here. The shadow beast. That sounds awful. I don't even want to think about what that might be. It might be something really scary. What if it attacks me if I go find it? That's the kind of thing that would happen. The worst part is I can't even go deep underwater because I'm not allowed to. So it's like, because it's like real life, where if you go too deep underwater, you can't because then the water starts crushing you. Like you guys know how that happened, you know? Like I hate to bring up that one incident with the Titanic the Titanic or whatever. But you know how it is. Basically, water pressure gets to a point where you can't exactly excuse anything, and it starts becoming... It showed an egg. I hope it's a baby Enderman squid. If it's... Brayden, is that you down there? A baby Enderman squid. It's good to know that you're, trying to keep a lighthearted approach despite the fact that... it's probably not that at all. Like, if you see text like that, my first thought, yes, would be the end. Brayden, how did you get there? Brayden still needs to give me back my copy of B3313, by the way. That jerk. Literally took it from me. I need it for Halloween, and he decided to take it from me for some reason. I don't understand why. I understand that's the center for chaos containment or whatever, but that doesn't mean he gets to take whatever the fuck he wants from me. Or is it they? Damn it, I forgot the pronouns. Was it an anomalous game? Scooter, you were there for the stream. I think you would know if it was an anomalous game. That whole game was an anomaly, honestly. Like, there were parts that I actively avoided because I was, like, scared. You know? It is definitely an anomalous game. I can tell you right now. There's nothing... Like the whole implication. Did you throw it at him? I did not. I didn't throw it at him. I did not throw it at him. I think I threw like a book at him, I think. I didn't throw like the game at him. I only threw the book at him. I told him to go read. Go read a book. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting what it's called. It was an anomalous game. I think it was based solely on some series of videos by this one YouTuber that basically I forgot what their name was. Forgot what their name was, but apparently it was based on those videos. Apparently. And that's what the game is based on. Combine that with all the theories of like you know, a Wario apparition, which never appears in the game, believe it or not. There's not really many jump scares, quote unquote, in that game, if I remember correctly. I've watched a couple people play it, but that was kind of my first time actually playing it myself. So I was like, you know, it's too bad because, you know, if there's one criticism I would give the game, is that it needed another castle. What do you guys think? Did it need... What do you think the game needed? In terms of, like... gameplay. I was enjoying my little joke a little too much, in all honesty. But you know, I know something, it was all in good fun, I suppose. I hope that, cake? Oh, yeah, about that. God, I wish I had found that, actually. Now I feel bad that I didn't find that, because I feel like I would have been able to- that would have been pretty fun, you know? If I had found that, that room with the cake. But I guess, I'm gonna say that either Sona got interested in the game or Grasshopper did. Well, yeah, but their feelings don't matter in this situation. I'm gonna steal it back. Just so you know. I borrowed the materials I'm using for my stream from the CCC. So it's not like I'm unfamiliar with how I'm going to do that. Like, don't think that I'm making an empty threat. I am going to take it back. Whether they like it or not. Okay, hold on. There's actually something in the quest book that I want to do before I end this. Aw. Let's see. I don't want to see them sad. Too bad. I'm gonna make them sad. Can I confess something? You guys, this isn't allowed to leave this stream, by the way. Sometimes, I really hate making people cry. This doesn't leave- that information doesn't leave the stream. The idea of making people cry bothers me a lot. That's why I get other people to do my dirty work. Because I don't like seeing people cry. I know that you're supposed to grow a thick skin or whatever in those circumstances. But for me, it always bothered me for some reason. Let's see. Let's just do that. I guess that's just how weak I am. That is just how weak I am. Oh well. I guess sometimes that happens. I guess. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh wait, what am I doing? Something stupid, that's what. I hate to say it, but I am going to make them sad, though, because I am going to take it back eventually. But if they want to play a few rounds, then I'm not going to stop them. No, I'm just saying. You can see how fucked up the game really is. There's actually something I can do to get diamonds, believe it or not. But it requires a lot of compressing. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. Okay. What was the recipe for that stuff that I wanted to make? Shaders reloaded. Fire clay. Okay, hold on. I think this is the replacement for, what is this? Tidal claws. Well, first of all, I need to, let's see, I have more clay in, like, another chest, don't I? Yeah, I have a lot of clay now. Okay, I have 8 fire clay, so now I need to make I need to make the, let's use this. What? This is a weird one. Okay, well, while that's doing that, I'll just make more clay. Then... Hey, yeah. Remember when I told you guys about how I wanted to play Yahtzee with one of my therapists? Okay, so like I said, I don't know why they thought that me... Oh god. Alright, I'm back. The internet's still freaking out. Jeez and rice. I'm sorry that your internet's not working right now. Right now, dude. Whoa! Holy cow. What are those? Fire bricks or foundry windows. Liquid heating coils. Wait, how do you make heating coils? Hold on. Building blocks, fire bricks used to make this. Soap. Okay. Okay. Nice. How many do I need? 21. Then... Dang, that's always frustrating. Once they're only here, my internet does the same thing. Aw. Yeah, it really sucks, doesn't it? Let's see. Putting it all together. Oof. Liquid heating coils. Okay, like, I see the liquid heating coils. Oh. Oh, I need copper. Grasshopper still likes Yahtzee. They moved on to Trivial Pursuit now, huh? Cute. I hate to say it, but I don't see how this is any better than, I don't see how this is any better than, using an actual furnace. I'm just saying. Speaking of which, I need more charcoal. Let's see, let's just make some more let's make some more logs. There we go. How do you even play Yahtzee anyway? I know what it's all about dice and shit, but... I know it's all about dice and shit, but sometimes I like look at it and I think to myself, this seems like a different language. That's all I'm gonna say. I guess that's why my therapist wouldn't let me play it, because I didn't understand how to play it myself. Well, maybe one day I'll actually play it. One day. Let's see. There we go. Finally got some. Okay. Need to construct a base that can get hot enough to melt metal. Okay, copper. I need copper. Black fire bricks? Black foundry controller. What? Wait, what's the difference between these and these? Why can't they stack? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I don't care. I think. Okay, hold on. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Oh, you know what? Ah! I need copper! Ah! These things take forever. Okay. Copper. This is gonna take a while. Alright, let's see. Might as well check on this while we're here. I need to make some of that stuff. Black Foundry. Wait a minute, what was that? What was that thing? What was that thing that, Well, I know I need the glass. Blast furnace. What the hell? If there's anything I hate more in this world, is crafting smooth stone. It takes forever. It takes forever. I don't understand why, but it takes forever. Yep, yeah. That's exactly how I feel right now. Oh, this tree is delicious. Oh, nice! Nice! Got quite a bit from that. Vacuum as we hoover it up. Here, hold on. Is my relic even working? Oh, the magnet needs to be on. I didn't turn the magnet on, guys. Apparently I was supposed to do that. Just like every other magnet in the world. You had to turn it on first and then it'll actually work. You may not know this, but under every magnet there's this hidden on switch. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna eat the sushi. Unatamaki. Sounds like something I would eat. There we go. Acquired taste. Okay, so I have to, so I didn't actually like it. Got it. What does that even mean then? I don't know. You know what? Do I even care? There we go. Oh, this will make a lot of charcoal. Okay. I need to expand out the, let's make the foundry pink. Because why not? That's a very manly thing. A pink foundry. Like, when you go to a foundry, you expect everything to be all dark and rustic. Well, not here. In this foundry, everything is pink. The most manly of colors. I don't know, I think the whole idea of pink being just a girl's color is kind of stupid when you think about it. Because when you were younger, you were like, oh, I don't like pink, I'm not like other girls. But then you're like, as you get older, you're like, oh, does it come in pink? I'll only use it if it comes in, I'll only get it if it comes in pink. I'm gonna tag a post on Tumblr for you. It's a cute dragon comic. Aww. I love the idea of a cute dragon comic. Give me post. Give me post. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're starting to get up there in time. I don't want to make this stream too long, but at the same time, there's like way too much I want to do. Come on, come on, come on. Fine! Stay under there for all I care. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna grow some more, cherries. Let's do that. Then you plant one, and then you do this. And I'm so glad that I can grow a cherry tree like this. It makes me happy. By the way, I should probably mention this right now. If you ever find anything that really caters to my tastes, like in terms of like, you know, you know, like aesthetics or whatever that I like geodes or anything like that, don't hesitate to tag me, because I'm always looking for an excuse to look at cool stuff. And you know, I always reblog the duck posts, of course. Don't hesitate to reblog me any duck posts. I mean, tag me in any duck posts or whatever. As well. Like, even if you have to go out of your way to go get them, I don't care. Like, I'd like to see your ducky posts if you can. I think whenever... Here's an important message from Inky! Excellent! Thanks, Inky! Your input is fascinating. I love it. Hope you continue to work towards a better future. And also, you're adorable. Just saying. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, by the way, anyway, back to what I was saying before with pink being quote-unquote manly color or whatever. I don't think it's really... I think at the end of the day, it really is just a color. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because back then, all clothes weren't really gendered per se. You basically had the same color for all clothes, regardless of gender. The only reason that gender clothes started was because of corporations. Corporations wanted to make money off of clothes, but because most clothes were genderless, because most people would get clothes, and then they would just do hand-me-down stuff. They would basically pass on their old clothes to their children, and then basically hand down old clothes, like, you know, like an older sibling would wear it, and then the younger sibling would get the clothes, and it would be like, that would basically be the idea. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to market off of it, so they were like, okay, here's how it works now. Pink is girls, and green, and not green, and blue is boys. And that's it. That's all they did, and then that caused the worst possible thing that you could ever think of to happen. Ugh. I need 9 of those. And I think that's part of the reason why it's hard for me to take seriously that kind of thing, because it's like, you know, because it's like, if you think about gender in specific terms of color, then I feel like gender is more of a rainbow than an actual, like, you know, I think gender is more a rainbow than it is an actual, like, because you can be like, yeah, you can be like a girl, but you don't exactly define yourself as a girl. So, blah blah blah, etc. You know. But yeah, that's basically how it all started. Corporations wanted more money, wanted to make more money off of people not buying clothes, so their first instinct was to basically just start gendering colors. And then ever since then, it's been all downhill. You know how it is. Okay, hold on. I need to look at the recipes here really quick. Airdrop incoming. 85 blocks north. This was east. So this is north. There it is, right there! I love how I have a boat and I just instinctively jumped into the water. Here it comes! I'm gonna have to end off the stream soon. Come down! Come down! Come down! Come down! Whoa. Quite a few items here. Silver clusters. A diamond to crystal chest upgrade. A netherite hammer. Honey and all that stuff. Man. I don't think I can grab the wool this time. Well, actually, maybe I should, because like I said, I don't have any, let's see. Because I don't have a way of getting wool, so it makes sense that I would have to farm for it. Here, hold on. This is the only building block I really have. I'm glad that I found that magnet, because I feel like it's way too useful to let go of. Bam. These are burning again. Go. Perfect. It's 49 more wool. Eventually I'm gonna have to do something with this wool. Alright. I just want to end on the foundry, but that's gonna take forever! Ow. My eye! Alright, here we go. Let's see. Need more iron. Need more. Okay, here we go. And then just put that in there. And then this in here. These in here. Bunch of miscellaneous objects here. Barrel light lamp. Places invisible lights. That's interesting. Okay, hold on. What the? Man, how much copper do I have? I don't know why I was worried that 30 wasn't going to be enough, but this is gonna take a while. Like, we're talking like a... Okay, hold on. I think as long as I keep on top of it, I'll be able to make all of it. In the meantime, let's place down our chests here. I'm just glad that I'm getting free chests from those airdrops every now and again. Alright. I kinda wanted to end on the foundry, but it's starting to get really late in terms of how much time I have left. So I'm not sure if I should just call it here, and then we'll get to the foundry next time, or if I should just call it here, and then when I get back, I'll have the foundry up and running. But let's see. How many fire bricks do we have? Quite a few. I'm gonna make some more of these. Probably gonna need, actually, some... Shit! Damn it! It's fine, I have clay and I have sand. So 36 will hopefully be enough for the next few that I need. Black Foundry Drain. Oh. Okay. How much copper do I have smelted down right now? What else do I need? A bucket! It's a good thing I've been melting all that. I need 9 of those? Oh boy. Oh boy. I really underestimated how many materials I would need for these. Oh, cheese and rice, that's most of my iron. It'll be worth it, it'll be worth it, it'll be worth it, it'll be worth it. That's all I had to keep telling myself, is that it'll be worth it. But something, but it keeps, but all the... Let's see... Okay. Right. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just make more clay. Because I'm gonna need more anyway. 5. And I'm gonna need more sand too. I don't think I need this much. God. This is starting to go nowhere. Okay. 1 stack should be enough. Okay. Let's start. I might as well use the netherite hammer. Cheese and rice! This is gonna last me a while, isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I got some flint from that exchange. Well, it's okay, because I exchanged some dirt for, Okay, here we go. Alright. Now for this. Okay. Do I have any more clay, or did I put it all away? Okay. Okay. I do have more clay now, but I don't have any more. And there we go. Let's just assume that I probably didn't need that much. Alright, you know what? It's starting to get late. I think the idea is that I'm probably not gonna have it done by the time, my inventory's starting to annoy me again. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and call it here for now, so, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for now. So, I'll go ahead and head back to my room. Hello, everybody. Oh, the title screen's much different now. Look at that. It's cool. Anyway, we're gonna call it here for now, I guess. Well, we got as much done as we could, and hopefully have a much more concrete playlist that doesn't involve, like, The Sims. Something that's a lot more water-themed, to say the least. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. The next Monday that I will be streaming this will be on the 8th, I believe. Yeah. No, wait. No, wait, I think I'm taking that week off, right? Yeah, I'm taking that week off. So, the next time we see this will be on the 15th of September. So, yeah. That'll be pretty much, that's a pretty long time to wait, but hopefully you guys can, hang in there. I'm gonna have that boundary built as soon as I'm, as soon as I get done. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being so patient with me. I apologize if I seemed a bit needy earlier. I just love you guys so much, and I want to see you guys talk to me and all that. I hope that you guys have a good rest of your evening. I hope you guys, your week is good. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you Friday at BBST per usual. And I will be playing a childhood game of mine, believe it or not. I won't go into it if you haven't seen the schedule, but if you have, then you know what I'm talking about. Either way, thank you so much. I love you. I'll take care of each other, be good to each other, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye!